That's awesome. Luke Canellis has a tough assignment tonight.
Yeah, he does. He's hanging out at spring training.
Live in Arizona. How's it feel out there?
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's been terrific, Dawn. Busy day, though, today with the White Sox. Started early at 7 o'clock in the morning. White Sox full squad in camp today. First time this spring training. Everyone's here except for Jimmy Rollins, who they just signed the other day. The former MVP will show up on Thursday, we're told. 9 new players, different personalities. It's a different vibe. It is a different attitude with these White Sox.
I believe we got personalities that can play. So, that's not really a gamble. I think if you're just going for a personality and you don't really know what they can play like, that might be a little bit different. But, I don't look at Todd Frazier as a gamble.
I was talking the whole time, man, taking infield, trying to work these guys a little bit and put a little pressure on them already.
Everybody was happy, we're laughing, making jokes, and that's the kind of atmosphere that we need here. We need to build the chemistry and be like a family.
They're going to keep the clubhouse real lively and everything exciting and not let you get away with anything. I think we're going to have thick skin in this clubhouse this year.
Robin promised this team would be ready from the start, and he wasn't kidding. Tuesday's first workout, over 3 hours. The embarrassment of last year is still fresh in his mind.
It was sloppy for me. And, it's not always easy to watch, but now you bring new guys in, you want them to understand, the level that we want to play at. And, when it doesn't go well, that's what it looks like.
So many guys looking for turnaround seasons. Do you feel, David, you're one of those guys, or were you happy with the way things worked out?
I was definitely not happy with the way things happened last year. I had a very, very poor season. I had a lot of games that slipped away from me that shouldn't have. I made a lot of mental mistakes, and this year I'm going to try to improve on that and get the job done.
I don't pay attention to all that stuff, I just, the only thing that I can control is prepare myself to be ready and to be focused for this year.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with Garcia. Garcia feels that he deserves to be in right field, and he'll get that opportunity with the White Sox. Cubs' first full squad workout is tomorrow. We'll be with the Cubs all day long. Let's switch gears now to hockey. Blackhawks with an opportunity here to get healthy, also practice a little bit, because the Blackhawks don't hit the ice again until Thursday. Patrick Kane, Nicholas Hjalmarsson given today off. Rest of the team worked out at Johnny's, hoping to rid the bad taste from their mouths after the outdoor stinker Sunday in Minneapolis.
Where we are in the standings, I think we've had, some good stretches, but you also have bad stretches. It's a long year. You can't be perfect every game, but it's what you take from those games that you're losing and you learn from them and move forward.
Let's hope so. Bulls bosses Gar Forman, John Paxson watching today's practice. Paul Gasol sat out with the flu. Should play tomorrow against Washington. Bulls with a 3.5-game lead over the Wizards for the 8th and final playoff spot. Fred Hoiberg, the coach, the mayor, turning up the intensity and getting the attention of his players.
Lately, the practice has been great. Fred did a great change in the way how he goes about it. He's been even tougher. He's been cursing guys out. It's been fun, but I'm enjoying it. That's what we're going to need, and I told him I appreciate it.
NFL Scouting Combine going on as we speak. Bears bosses Ryan Pace, John Fox, and their scouts an opportunity to check out the meat market of college football players headed to the NFL draft. Our Evan Fitzgerald is in Indy right now for a preview.
Hello from Indianapolis, where the NFL Scouting Combine is underway. For us, we get a chance to hear from Bears general manager Ryan Pace and head coach John Fox bright and early tomorrow morning. Be interesting to hear what they have to say. Don't forget, last year they found 2 of the players they hope will be their biggest playmakers next season in wide receiver Kevin White and running back Jeremy Langford. Both had huge combine performances, 2 of the fastest players here at the combine last season. We'll see what the Bears are able to dig up this year. From Indianapolis, I'm Evan Fitzgerald. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Evan. Couple of notes. Dexter Fowler, the former Cub. White Sox thought they might have a chance to pick him up. Fowler signs a 3-year, $35 million deal with the Baltimore Orioles. Central Michigan knocked off NIU. And I don't know if you heard about this story, but Cleveland Cavaliers guard Kyrie Irving actually left Sunday's game against the Thunder early because he had been suffering with bed bug bites. He couldn't even play anymore. This all transpired while he was sleeping in the hotel in Oklahoma City, a hotel that we're told is haunted.
I was more scared about the bed bugs than the actual ghost story, but that's crazy. We haven't stayed in it so long, but when I heard about the bed bugs, it was, that's crazy. That's supposed to be a good hotel, and it's got bed bugs, but you never know these days. Anything can happen.
Let's hope that the Bulls don't have to stay in that hotel in Oklahoma City. I can tell you none of the hotels here in Scottsdale or Mesa where the Cubs are or in Glendale where the White Sox are have any bed bugs. Most of the players staying in their own apartments. As I mentioned earlier in the sportscast, we'll be with the Cubs tomorrow. All the Cubs basically have already reported to camp. Now, tomorrow is the mandatory report day for the position players, but since everyone's there, not much of a big deal. Cubs have been working out since last week. They're excited to live up to the expectations of this team going to the World Series. Reporting from spring training with the Cubs and White Sox, I'm Lou Canellis, Fox Chicago Sports. Dawn and Jeff, back to you guys.
Exciting, Lou. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lou. In Arizona, as we're about to experience some snow.
Yes, we are.
All right.
He's
hey,
lucky.
Would you try a beer